Hello, everybody.
How's it going? Dave?
And Dave.
And David.
And David. Rico.
That's right.
Rico Rango.
Rango.
Very strong.
Yes, it's almost Russian.
Yeah, that's where my family comes from.
Yeah?
The Russian Jews.
Right.
What do I know about it? Coming on today, very special joint video.
That's right.
Because Dave, 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, was very nice enough to take me out on a dig to his special honey hole.
A honey hole.
Which he drove to because he didn't want me to know where it was. I was blindfolded in the car.
Yes.
I'm not joking.
Stuck him in the trunk. Like, you're not going to find out where this is.
Yes. No, definitely not. But nice enough to take me there, and we dug around, and we both came back with a lot for $1 each.
Goodies.
Not even really $1 each, because I got 26 records for $25. So like what, 92 cents?
Yeah. No,
92
like
cents a pop.
You can always go like 2 or 3 over, and he'll...
Yes. And lots of cool jazz. At least for me, lots of really cool jazz. Some of it's very standardy kind of stuff. You know, early to mid '60s kind of standardy stuff. But for $1, I'm not gonna pass it up. And of course, you know me, I'll save the best for last. But I don't know. Should we like just start going?
Go ahead. Show them what we got.
Go right ahead.
Oh, well, the first one that I have here is not jazz. It's like old '60s psychedelic rock by the Traces, Classic 4. Have no idea who they are. I listened to it, and it's very poppy, psychedelic rock, you know, bubblegum stuff, but I enjoyed it.
Nothing wrong
What else
with
you
that.
got?
Hubert Law's Carnegie Hall CTI release. It's playing, but it's like really fucking low now that I'm thinking about it. So whatever, there probably is no background music whatsoever. But David Freeman, or Dave Freeman plays on this, who does vibes, really cool. Bob James, along with Billy Cobham on drums. So although you can't hear it, I can. First time spinning that one. Very cool.
Yeah, now here I got the soundtrack to the movie Bird. What was it? Charlie Parker.
Yes.
Charlie Bird Parker.
Charlie Bird.
Pretty cool. Another one to add to the soundtrack collection.
The lone rock record I picked up. Procol Harum live with the what is it? The Edmund Symphony Orchestra. I actually haven't spun this one yet. So
yeah, I picked that up not too long ago myself.
Oh, well, how is it?
It's pretty good.
I don't know. It's always iffy for me when you have a symphony behind them.
Yeah.
Because either the symphony can drown it out, or vice versa.
No, it's pretty good. Yeah, give it a spin.
I'll give it a spin eventually.
And here I got some just standard jazz, you know, Still Waters. I'm not even going to tell you who's on it because I really don't know. The Harry Lee Trio.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people.
Looks interesting.
To be quite honest, I haven't listened to it yet, but I look forward to it. There you go.
The Drum Session. Inner City release. Had to pick this one up. Really, it borders... Because it's funny because some of the songs are really standardy, and then other songs are real fusiony, and I like the fusiony songs. They do a cover of Paul Humphrey's Super Mellow, which is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Because you have 4 drummers on here. It's Jesus, Paul Humphrey, Shelly Manne, Willie Bobo, and Louis Belson, and you're thinking 4 drummers at the same time. Awesome. They're going to layer. They're going to solo together. They're going to do all this stuff. And then they really don't, except for in Super Mellow. So that one song is how the whole album should be. That's all I'm gonna say.
Next up on my stack is a Roberta Flack, Quiet Fire.
Awesome
album.
Awesome
man.
record.
Really awesome. I loved it. It's pretty quiet actually, considering how old it is. But it's a good pick. Definitely worth listening to.
Yeah, I should say a lot of these are pretty damn minty.
Yeah, whoever
and
had
they
them.
all play really good. Sharizi, right? Remember I showed you Sharizi Morgan or something like that? I don't know. But some lady. I'm going to show 2 because it's by the same person here. The Charles McPherson, New Horizons, and The Prophet. These were okay. I figured they'd be better than they were, but really kind of standardy. I was hoping for something else. They're just okay. For $1, I'm not going to complain.
Here's another classic, Billie Holiday. How's that for some old jazz, huh?
Tasty, tasty.
Yeah,
Billie.
tasty, tasty. Great singer. From what I hear, she had a bad mouth on her. Yeah, she's foul mouthed. She cursed a lot.
That's okay.
It's all right.
What's her name? Was the same way. Crap.
Janis
Like my
Joplin.
favorite- oh Jesus! Don't even get me started with that. God, she sounds like my mother. It's bizarre and freaky. She really sounds like my mother. Like I have a live record, and in between sets, the song she's speaking to people. I'm like, it's my mom. I was like, oh, God. But no, the hell's her name? Why can't I think of her name? It'll come to me eventually. Sonia Libre by Cal Jader off of Verve. Awesome album. We would just call this Latin music, but back then it was Exotica. Really damn cool to pick this up. Real Exotica lounge music, like the early 60s, late 50s kind of stuff that the bachelor pad music. Really damn enjoyed that one. That one was cool. Time period music.
Well, here's a classic for you, Mahavishnu Orchestra, Birds of Fire.
Beautiful.
Do I need to say anything else?
Beautiful
Come on.
record.
Mahavishnu,
You don't.
I mean, it speaks for itself,
It's a nice, clean copy.
Oh, it
from
is
the
too.
look of
Very
it.
nice.
This one was very cool. Picked it up because it has a Les McCann on it. But here, let me show you. This is from 1963, and look at that. I've never seen a clear blue record from 1963.
That is so cool.
Awesome. Fucking 51-year-old clear blue record. Really,
fine, man.
Really cool. Yeah, exactly. For $1, I'll take it. Real standardy. McCann actually wrote most of it. The first track, Samba de Bamba, has a bossa nova sound to it. Really enjoyed that.
Fun to say that. Samba de Bamba.
Samba de Bamba.
Well, my next one here is Richard Davis with special guest Freddie Hubbard. Gave that a listen, man. It's really good.
I'm gonna
Really
have to
good
hear
listen
that
to
one.
that. Really enjoyed it. Even my wife was like, "Who is that? I like that."
Yeah, it's a winner when the wife.
Yeah, when the
is
wife
like,
likes
this
it,
is nice.
it's good.
That, or it's the opposite. If she hates it, then you're like, yes.
Then it must be good.
Haven't spun this one. Jawbreakers. Harry Edison and Eddie Davis. Picked it up because it was on Riverside. I imagine it's kind of standardy bop stuff, but
I love the cover.
Yeah, it is. I gotta take this plastic off. The plastic's destroyed.
And I saw this and I couldn't pass it up. Come on, Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Man, some of this best stuff on here. I love that cover too. That's so retro, huh? It belongs in a frame.
I really like when you find albums like that. Another two I'm going to show because it's by the same person.
Yeah.
Wes Montgomery off Riverside in the wee small hours of the night. I mean, Wes Montgomery, everyone knows him for
Classic
jazz.
blues,
Exactly.
jazz.
Blues, jazz, really good stuff. Real classic, real standard. And then Eulogy off of Verve.
Next up here is we got Bud Powell. Come on. 57, Bud Powell. Nice Verve too.
This is so clean. Is this an original?
I'm not sure.
It has to
But
be.
it's on Verve. I think it might be a reissue. It might be. But it's
look
really
at
clean. It's
look
like,
at the tip-on cover. It's gotta be. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this thing.
we gotta investigate.
Mono.
Mono pressing. Hi-fi mono pressing. Smells like death.
You're right. This is just too fucking clean. I gotta do some research with this.
Yeah.
This is really nice looking.
Yeah, it's a really nice copy.
Way too nice looking. How'd I miss this one?
I don't know. But I didn't.
I know, right? Here, you put it in. I don't know what the hell this is. Picked it up. It's off Atlantic. But Graciela Oliphant. The grass is greener. I don't even know who plays on this. I did listen to this. I forgot. Terry Clark, or Clark Terry, does trumpet on this, and the guitar is Grant Green. Don't really know who he is, but I remember the guitar was very nice on this one. But
Nice.
it's Atlantic, right? Is it I think it's it's the green and blue. I got another Atlantic in here.
Still, I like the green and blue. It's neat.
Yeah, but the mono one is it's like a purple or pinkish thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think I got one of them in there.
Next up on my pile is Junior Parker. Some 70s. This is so funky, man, that after listening to it, you need to take a shower because it's just that funky. It's wonderful, actually. It's
Just look
great.
at the babe on the cover.
Right?
Woo!
Baby.
Baby! I love afros on a woman, man. Oh, natural. That's what they need more of these days. Classic album. Fusion, the Jimmy Giuffre 3. I mean, right off of Verb. Very clean copy.
Awesome.
Really nice.
Can't go wrong with this one.
No.
John Coltrane, Paul Chambers, double LP. In minty mint fresh condition. But it doesn't smell like it.
But the smell's
But
the
it
best
sounds
thing.
like it.
The smell's the best thing. This one's destroyed. But the vinyl's beautiful and plays great. The Dollar Brand. This album's sort of a love-hate relationship for me. Cape Town Fringe, because the A-side sucks. I remember, and I was like, what the fuck? It is so standardy and so kind of a poppy, straight-up jazz. And then you're thinking, oh God. So you flip over the B-side, you give it a chance. The B-side's amazing.
Blows your
It's
way.
some of the most beautiful music I've ever heard. It's bizarre. It's like I'm never.
It's like, is this the same band?
20 years from now, I'm going to be spinning this record, and the B-side's going to be destroyed, and the A-side's never going to be touched. It's really cool record. For a buck, I'll pick it up.
Well, my next two I have by the same band. Little Feat.
Little Feat.
Man, I love me some Little Feat. They can get a little country sometimes, but when they decide to throw out the jam, it's awesome.
Country bumpkin.
Yeah, the country bumpkin jam.
Oh, this one was a cool one. I think it was the last one I pulled out. Because I didn't even know what it was. Because you just see the cover and you're like, okay. But then I flipped over, I was like, wow, got the Barbieri Quartet off ESP Disc. I love ESP Disc. Because the labels are always just the sweetest thing. I mean, it's a fucking 50, 45-year-old record. And it looks like a modern label. Love that. Sidelong track on each side. What the hell is it? In Search of the Mystery. This one's just wild. Really happy I picked that one up.
This next one up here on my pile, Jackson Browne, Saturate Before Using. Love Jackson Browne, some classic old 70s rock there.
Modern Jazz Quartet. Blues on Bach. I think it's all block. Stumbling over myself. I'm pretty sure it's all Bach covers. I haven't spun that one yet.
Here's a little jazz for you. Dave Holland, Life Cycles. Very nice.
Ah, ECM.
Yes.
You snuck this one out from under me.
Yes, I did.
How's this one sound?
It sounds amazing. It's so clean. Beautiful.
I bet. One for Nathan. 3 Ragas. Ravi Shankar.
Nice.
You know, Ravi's just somebody. I can't remember who it is. Somebody said he was like the Michael Jackson of Indian music.
Probably.
Which is pretty much true.
Yeah. I think like everybody in India knows who he is.
Yeah, pretty much. But you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, in my opinion.
Well, the last one on my pile here is another one from Bud Powell. Inner Fires, the genius of Bud Powell. Love that cover. It's so trippy. There you go. That's the last one.
That's all you got? Because I got a whole bunch more to go.
Actually, I got a couple more over there I could go get.
Well, go grab them. Go grab them. I'll talk about these two. Picked up 2 David Newman, or David, Fathead Newman. This one looks cheesy as all can be. The Weapon. I haven't listened to it yet. Can't say much about it. This one is really cool. Off Atlantic. Oh, this is the mono press. This was the mono press. Look at that. Ah, see the purple and the red?
Ah, yes.
Very cool mono press. I mean, totally minty, straight ahead. And that's pretty much what it is. Some straight ahead, standardy jazz.
But sometimes that's what you're in the mood for.
Exactly. This is, it's like the music you put on and you don't want to think about anything. Just put it on and you drift off. Really cool stuff.
I found this, I couldn't believe. Chicago, live at Carnegie Hall. 4-disc set.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Love me some Chicago. Gonna go see him in about 2 weeks. Should be good.
I don't know what this is. Haven't spun it yet. American contemporary music. Priscilla and Barton McLean. I figured, why the hell not? For some reason, I think somebody showed this or talked about it or something. Who the hell knows? But it must be pretty good.
Well, since you showed that Ravi Shankar here, I got the Anthology of Indian Music, Volume 1.
Nice.
Ravi Shankar, and I mean, it's like 4 discs in here. It's awesome. I love this cover, too. Couldn't pass that up, man.
For a
Great
buck.
for a buck.
This one's pretty good. Barracat. Clifford Jordan Quartet. Who plays on this one? I don't even remember.
I think Cliff Jordan plays.
Cedar Walton. Well, yeah. No, Cedar Walton does piano. Work with Jordan a lot, but very standardy stuff. Very cool.
I found this another one from my Morton Subotnick Axolotl. I have no idea. I'm killing it. It's a bizarre name.
Axolotl.
It's bizarre. As bizarre as the music.
Yes. This one. Now we're getting into some of the good ones. You know me. I like to save the best for last. Monks music. Thelonious Monks.
Nice.
Very, very cool. With Coleman Hawkins, Art Blakely is on this, and also John Coltrane. Most of this is stuff that came off previous records, and he's just revisiting it. Nothing wrong with that. Original press from 1957.
Wow.
Awesome.
Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren. Adventures in Utopia. That's an old classic right there. I gave it a listen. Quite honestly, it's alright. I liked it.
Todd Rundgren.
Yeah, it's Todd Rundgren.
This one is just a sweet ass album. Oh, look at that. Blue Note, baby. Blue Note. From 64 or 63, I believe. Freddie Roach, Brown Sugar. We were talking about some hot ladies. Look at that.
There you go.
Make y'all wet inside, don't
Was
This album, Freddie Roach does what the hell's it called? Organ. This album sounds like summer. It's just chill, laid back music. Nathan, we were speaking about Nathan before. Oh man, you'd wet yourself for this. Awesome.
Yes. I got another classic here by Billie Holiday, a collection of classic jazz interpretations by Billie Holiday. Another classic. I'm not sure. It's on Columbia. Yep, just Columbia.
Let's see. This one next. From 1951. Yes, a first press. Horace Silver Quintet and Trio. Blowing the blues away. There's nothing bluesy about this. This is some straight up hard bop. Really time period music. Absolutely fantastic. You got Blue Mitchell and Junior Cook on here. Pièce de résistance.
My next 2 rock albums. The Firm. I think it's the first and second album. Had to pick them up, you know. Dave pointed those out for me. I didn't have them, so hey, Jimmy Page, Paul Rogers. How can you go wrong, you know?
Classic album. I'm gonna have to spin this for you. The Sidewinder, Lee Morgan. Oh my God, these play so nice. It looks all scuffy, but no, a little background noise and plays perfectly.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, this album is so good. I mean, classic, standard jazz at this point, but for $1, a first press, I'll take it, man.
Next up on my list here is Willow of the Wisp. What is that? Willow the Wisp.
Willow the Wisp.
Leon Russell.
I think I picked that one up for you.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. You were like, hey, you
like
Leon Russell? And I was like,
I don't want it. You want it?
I'll take it.
All right, getting down to the bare minimum now. This one is awesome. Never heard of them, but when I dropped the needle on this, blew me away. Another Blue Note, Andrew Hill, Black Fire. Oh my God, this is... Now you wouldn't think it, but for back then it was avant music without being free. It never went over that cliff.
Right.
And it is absolutely fantastic. You know, I should say too, whoever these were, I think Shirizi Morgan or something, it's on one of the... Let's see if it's on one of the labels. Is it on this one? I can't remember. I wrote a name on one of the labels. It's not.
Yeah, I found it on one of them.
I'll show the labels, of course, but... I mean, original
really good
first press with the ear, stereo with Rudy Van Gelder. They all are. It just blows me away for a buck. But this album is really damn good. Out of the Blue Notes I picked up, this was the best one. And what I was going to say, whoever it was that got these must have had a thing for Joe Henderson. Because Joe Henderson. So maybe they just like Joe Henderson for all I know, and they saw his name and picked it up. But thank God they picked this one up because it is excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Well, last on my list here is Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly.
Classic.
Live in concert.
Classic.
Can't go wrong with it.
You know I got that.
Oh, yeah.
And look how evenly timed out that was.
Jeez.
The last one for me.
The Grail.
Yes, I don't use that term, but I'll use it. The Grail find for me, which is all thanks to him. Because you picked it out, and you're like, you like this? I was like, oh my God, I want it. And he's like, oh, here you go. I was like, really? Are you sure? Are you still sure?
I'm sure.
Horace Tapscott Quintet.
Man.
The Giant is Awakened. Oh my God. I was spinning a little bit of this before. Smell that. When I die and go to heaven, I want to smell that with like 100 virgins lined up.
They should make incense like that.
Yeah, they should. We should.
Yes.
Oh, man. Tap into a very unused market. Absolutely fucking mint. Off the Flying Dutchman label from 1969. This album is just a gem for me. Absolute gem. Probably not for everybody. It is some wild out there jazz. It is very free jazz, but at the same time very structured. Bit of really angular structure, but it's structured and really damn cool playing on this. The saxophone playing is absolutely phenomenal. Black Arthur Blythe really damn just blows me away with each song that's played. And on top of that, it's got a spiritual vibe to it that just is awesome. One of those records I never thought I'd get.
Never.
I just gave up. Said, I'm not even going to bother. And like I said, if you were a woman, I would have kissed you. If you were a woman, man, I was going in for the bald head. I was like, no.
It was all sweaty.
We were in public. Yeah. But baby,
awesome.
that made the whole dig. I mean, everything made the dig for me. But the Blue Notes and that one.
Awesome. We must do it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give them some time to replenish it.
Yeah. We'll catch you all later.
Oh, yes. Until next time.
See you.